Peace, infinite waters diving deep. Once again, here we are in a different part of the Secret Garden, my favorite park here in London. And here it is. Above the clouds, infinite skills create miracles. This is one of my favorite songs by an artist called Guru. And I just love that lyric where he goes, above the clouds, where the sounds are original, infinite skills create miracles. And for me, that's just so poetic, because I'm just realizing more and more how life becomes less interesting when we think we know it. That's when life stops. When we think, okay, this is it. I know all about life, and then life becomes boring, life becomes miserable. And for me, I just find life more enchanting when I'm just realizing that there is only the question. We have to really question, because the moment we say, okay, I know it, that's the time when we really limit everything. And the more and more I'm realizing it is that coming out into nature, just seeing how everything is in balance, everything is in beautiful silence, trees, plants, and the more and more people really connect to just being in silence, because so many of us, we're always afraid of silence. And I'm just seeing how it's just so organic. That's the only way I can describe it. And above the clouds, for me, I don't know why I was thinking about this today, but I'm just thinking how a lot of the distractions we have in this society, whether it's through entertainment, whether it's through politics, sports, all of these things, a lot of the noises, I call them noises because they're not even sounds, they're noises. They're really just bombarding us with heavy information, which is really interfering with our connection with nature. And for me, that's where, when I come out to nature, it's almost like I'm above the clouds, where the sounds are original, infinite skills create miracles, because I'm just realizing that this is the authentic sound of nature, of life, where you're not just hearing the taxis beeping, you're not just hearing people who are screaming and shouting, which is also part of nature as well. But in essence, we're also just hearing the beauty of nature, which is just the trees, the birds, and all of these things. And I'm just realizing how becoming superhuman is really what we are. We are already that. We're already incredible. We are already infinite. And I think a lot of the times what happens is, so many of us, we have to find out who we once were. Because as children, we don't know that word can't. I can't do, no, we don't know that word. It's just can. I can do everything. And for me, that's what I'm beginning to see more and more as I look above the clouds, and I just realize how this game, which the world has become, because the world is a stage and so many of us, we're actors on it. We talk of money. I was talking of sovereign minds, and one person they sent me a message and they say, okay, how can you call yourself a sovereign mind when you still need money? And for me, I told them that being a sovereign mind, and when we talk of money, money only exists because it's a collective reality. Because enough people believe in money for it to exist. When enough people don't believe in money, it will no longer exist, because money comes from the tree of life. Money does grow on trees. Where do you think paper comes from? And for me, that's why I see everything is connected to the tree of life. But essentially, for me, I'm realizing I have to go to the source, because a lot of us, we don't even realize that we're walking billionaires. If I was to give you, say, $100 million for your eyes, would you give me them? Some people might, but most people wouldn't. And that just shows you how rich we are, more and more. And for me, I'm just realizing that when we talk of even just resources, exchanging talents, exchanging skills, for me, that's the world I'm entering into in 2012, where really and truly we're just sharing, because all of these man-made concepts are just really limitations, laws, and all of these things are really just to keep humanity in a low vibration. But for me, it's all about expansion, and that's why I come out to the secret garden. Peace above the clouds where the sounds are original. And the other line, infinite skills create miracles. And for me, that was so beautiful, because I'm just realizing how the nature of all of us are skills that we have. When we see someone doing something extraordinary, we say, oh my gosh, they've got so much talent. But that's only because they're tapping into their essence. And I feel that's what it is when we really just connect with ourselves. Really and truly, we just enjoy the fruits instead of the branches. Peace, infinite waters diving deep above the clouds where the sounds are original. Stay diving, stay healthy, knowledge of self. Always peace.